back, so why he calling me? They know he rob. Tryna stop a G, tryna make it hard for me, tryna make it hard for me.
And finally, most original.
These designs deserve your attention because they are created from scratch. The most original category will have no colorway entries, but only original designs built by the gamer. Which unique design do you think deserves to take that next step closer to the streets? Is
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. For the Nuggets, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. Looking to maintain home court advantage. Shaq, it's going to be a challenge. This series is tight.
Yeah, a lot of talent on both sides. The swings and momentum reflects that. I'm interested to see who comes out and controls the pace.
Well, when you're at home, you have a certain style that you want to play. I look for them to push the action early and try to establish a rhythm, Ernie.
That would be a good blueprint.
Yeah.
Here's Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
A beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now all eyes set on Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Paul in at the point. And for the Nuggets, Anthony Davis is out there with Vucevic. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Levine in at point guard. Tip-off goes to Denver. The Nuggets on offense. He dishes it to Davis. And a wide open look for McCollum. Offline with his three. Butler goes in. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Davis. Gallinari passes to McCollum. Nice D from Valanciunas.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Wiggins dishes to Paul. Here's Valanciunas. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, improving the consistency from range, Kevin. One of the things Wiggins is focusing on. And I think he's accomplished it to this point.
Now here is Davis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
At the tip, and staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now here's Paul. Lets it go from 14. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Thompson. Valanciunas against Vucevic. No good from Valanciunas.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
McCollum passes to Davis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Paul outside. For Davis. The shot's good from Paul.
This is one of Paul's strengths to me. Very effective at taking advantage of any holes he sees in that in-between area on the floor.
Levine finds McCollum. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. I asked him what he emphasized to his team, and he told me it all comes down to wanting it more. Who wants it more? Game 5 is going to be a tooth-and-nail fight. You want to win this series, you leave nothing on the table. Well, Kevin, we'll see if his players can back that talk up. We'll see. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's McCollum after the miss from Klay Thompson. Davis dishes to Levine. Good.
You know, he's becoming a more well-rounded scorer, guys. Buckets like this demonstrate Levine's ability to finish from anywhere.
Vucevic against Paul. Shoots from the baseline. Denver grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Gallinari kicks to Levine. The pass to McCollum. Gallinari surveying the D. And the turnover again by Denver. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Zach LaVine on top, and of course Chris Paul.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Left side, Butler. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Gallinari hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lakers trail by 3. Thompson surveying the floor. Gallinari with the steal. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now McCollum following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Buck. He's so quick off the ground to block shots. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Now here's Levine. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now here's Paul. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wiggins against Davis. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Al Paul following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. And it's Paul missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
So it's the Lakers now after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Valanciunas trying to free himself up.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lakers passing it around. Paul for three. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got 5.
That is the quick decision-making of Chris Paul. Doesn't take a single dribble, just sees it and hits it.
Here's McCollum. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
LaVine against Paul. That one goes in. He has 7.
Exceptional focus from the veteran point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
LaVine passes to Davis. Passes it to Gallinari. Outside, LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. But they'll get another chance. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles. Ricky Rubio comes in for Paul.
Larry Nance. Ricky Rubio.
Here's McCollum. Here's Davis. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Now, here's Rubio. Thompson outside, and the jumper is on the mark. Now LaVine. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Rubio with it. Thompson outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Levine. Softly drops in the floater. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Nice touch on the floater. Another tool that Levine's developed. I mean, he's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
Rubio against Levine. 13 feet away. And it's Butler missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Davis with the bucket.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
Lakers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Thompson. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. For the Nuggets, Fareed's checked in for Vucevic. Bahamute comes in for Gallinari. Lou Williams is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. The Nuggets leading by 3. Bounce pass from Williams. Fareed outside. And Bahamute against Wiggins. And Bahamute the pass to Fareed. And Fareed throws it down.
Those quick feet of his allow him to get out of the screen extremely fast. Fareed, difficult to stay with in the screen and roll.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Thompson misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And it's Butler missing.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Lakers trail by 7. Rubio outside. Here's Butler. The shot that time, not on target. And the Nuggets going the other way. Thompson against Williams. It's deflected. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Butler finds Rubio. Now Thompson. Thompson is double. Rubio with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. And Bahamute the pass to
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Lakers 5 right now. Wiggins is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Larry Nance. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Thompson in at the 2. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Now here's McCollum. A shot, no good. Nance with some nice D. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Williams against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams for Reed trying to get open, and the shot is long. Lakers trail by 5. Butler feeling it out a bit. From about 16, rebounded by Vucevic.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Williams. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Klay Thompson. Pass to Williams. Back to McCollum. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And the basket by Rubio.
Gutsy play. I mean, with the defender in his face, Rubio never loses concentration.
Now the pass to Mbamute. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. Score of the basket, is third after 5 shots. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Denver calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
For the Nuggets, Davis is checked in for Kenneth Faried. Alinari comes in for Mbamute. And Levine subbed in for Lou Williams. And the Lakers also making a change. Valanciunas is checked in. Now here's Wiggins, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Thompson finds Rubio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Making a concerted effort to attack. Rubio draws contact. He'll go to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Rubio. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Kicks it out to Rubio. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gallinari up top, covered by Wiggins, passes it to Levine. Paul with the steal. Trying to find Rubio. He's got it now. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Rubio's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Rubio following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Paul, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
So dangerous in these sets. Paul is a maestro at running the pick and roll to perfection.
Levine with it. Chris Paul covering. Levine feeling it out a bit. Lock at 6. Here's Davis. The rebound by Nance.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rubio misses.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Levine, some solid D from Paul. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Anthony Davis is second, and of course Nikola Vucevic.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nuggets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Fades back. And he can't bank that one in. Denver shooting about 42% so far. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Levine. 6 points for him. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. Levine's got 8 points.
You know what you get there? Levine strong enough now to take on contact. Able to complete the play.
Pass to Paul. Over Levine. Paul's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 1-point Laker lead. Rubio against McCollum. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 8 here in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Paul. Levine against Paul. And Levine, here we go. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Right side Davis. Gallinari outside. Nice shot from the wing. 5 points in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Levine against Paul. Now here's Valanciunas. He's tightly guarded. Here's Wiggins. Denver grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Levine, here we go. Over Rubio. Levine can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Wiggins. Gallinari with the rebound. Nuggets trail. On the wing, Levine, covered by Rubio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So it's the Lakers now. Rubio dishes to Valanciunas. Wiggins outside. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Paul. And there's the pass to Nance. Over Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. Denver shooting reasonably well, 45%. The shot. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jimmy Butler comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Thompson in for Ricky Rubio. Wiggins kicks to Butler. Passes it to Thompson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Paul. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Levine. He's got 8. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 10.
And there you see it right there on display. The quick feet, the long strides of Levine helps him in a lot of ways.
Paul passes to Thompson. Valanciunas with the ball. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Levine against Wiggins. Left side Levine. And it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Kenneth Faried's checked in for the Nuggets. Williams comes in for McCollum. Here's Wiggins. 9 points in the game so far. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now here's Davis, and the shot goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Levine. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Williams, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drills it from outside. And now just a 2-point Nugget lead. Williams against Paul. Poked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. Paul's running. The kick outside to Butler. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
Here's Gallinari. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And Davis throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down, and he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And Paul launches it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And
thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Halfway home, tonight's Western Conference Finals battle. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. We've had a great view of all of the action tonight. Looking at Denver, they have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Lakers trail. They've got Vucevic. Davis is out there with Gallinari. Then there's McCollum, and it's Levine in at the point. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half.
Well, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Good on both. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Denver. To the left side wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Paul. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his third foul of the game.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is giving up inches to almost every other player in the league, but he plays big because he knows how to use his body, and he can score inside a lot of different ways. He can finish against bigger players.
McCollum dishes to Levine. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Fires at the elbow. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. And that's now 6 points for Vucevic. Paul kicks to Thompson. 90 seconds now into the second half. Al Levine. 12 points for him. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And stolen by Wiggins. Thompson outside. To the middle, kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 4. Over Levine. Vucevic against Butler. Second chance shot. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Pass to Davis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Wiggins. 11 points in the game. Ball against Levine. Stolen by Levine. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Levine with the ball. And Levine with the slam.
And you have two things working there, Kevin. Good awareness by Levine on the pick. Then the quick decision to throw it ahead.
To stop the drought. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And the Lakers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Paul. Over Levine. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
Here's Davis, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Davis has got 31 points.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Gallinari against Paul. Higgins outside. The pass to Thompson. Here's Butler. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Paul for 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
McCollum laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that
one. A drive by Paul, and Nance kicks to Butler. trying to break loose. And Levine with the slam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Lakers trail by 11. Thompson outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Levine can't hit.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And it's good for two.
They know he's looking for him, so it's easy to see why Paul's teammates love it.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. That's tipped. Paul outside. Gallinari with the steal. And he lays it up and in. Gallinari's got 9. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
Oh, I love seeing Levine elevate. One of the most fun dunkers we have in the game.
Paul against Levine, and there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Larry Nance. Wiggins surveying the floor. Lakers working the ball around now. Paul's shot is off.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And it's Levine that time on the assist from Gallinari. And that's now 20 points for Zach Levine. Lakers trail by 13. Paul passes to Valanciunas. Wiggins with it. 11 points in the game. Dishes it to Thompson. Over Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. On the wing, Thompson. Gallinari covering. Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint. That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Levine. But they recover it. Paul kicks to Wiggins. From outside the arc, and the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Paul.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Davis, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Pass to Valanciunas. Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. And Butler sends it back. To the paint, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, I like the bounce that Jimmy Butler has. He likes taking off for these slams. He's an excellent athlete who can finish with power.
Now here's Levine. He's got 22. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Thompson against McCollum. Valanciunas dishes to Paul. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Fareed's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Gallinari. And it's Williams in for Levine. And so McCollum nails both of them. There's 1:40 left in the third. Ball against Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, the one thing you don't want to do is put Chris Paul on the line. He's virtually automatic there. He does not miss many from the strike.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Levine's checked in. And so Paul nails both of them.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is ageless. I mean, still sharp, still quick and fast, and one of the most active players on the floor at all times.
And Levine throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Nikola Vucevic.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Levine kicks to Mbah-a-Moute. Floats one up. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Feeds it to Paul. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Count it. Good. Paul's got 11 points here in just the second half. Williams passes to Vucevic. Williams against Paul. And Paul over to help. Fareed outside. Just 5 to shoot. Levine inside the three-point line. A rebound by the Lakers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The pass to Valanciunas. To the inside, Paul. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Chris Paul's so good at working for his point. Even if the defense is on his back, challenging him, he still finds a way to finish.
The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Denver. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Nuggets leading by 8. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. You've got Paul. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Passes to Paul. But Trey. They get it back. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Denver's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. For 3, Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Don't think you're going to get a better look than that, and it's Butler who makes it possible with an excellent feed.
Outside Williams, kicks to Mbah-a-Moute. Pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. But they get it back. Stolen by Thompson. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Chris Paul. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Molinari, he's checked in for Mbah-a-Moute. And Denver has possession, and they double up Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Davis has got 38 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Paul passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. Thompson against McCollum. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He kicks it to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Over Paul. Fareed trying to get open. And Denver again with the bucket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's Wiggins, and there it is for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Williams looking around. From downtown, and Valanciunas pulls it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And here is Williams, following the 3 from Chris Paul. Williams against Paul. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
A flat-out hustler. Fareed is an energy guy who gives you everything he has when he's on the floor.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Levine's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Butler kicks to Wiggins. Thompson against Levine. And here is Paul. Fires the three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis is... And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Butler. Paul for three. Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Knocked away. Levine inside the three-point line. And again, it's Denver.
Relentless in his attack. Zach LaVine, once he gets into a rhythm, man, what a scorer this guy is.
Pass to Valanciunas. The drive by Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on C.J. McCollum. First free throw is good.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
Vucevic checked in for Kenneth Faried. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 6. Levine kicks to McCollum. Two points. That one goes.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Thompson finds Paul. They get a hand on it. Over Levine. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Levine will bring it up now for Denver. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Inside. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one falls for Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Lakers trail by 10. Thompson outside. Paul outside. Vucevic with the block, and he recovers it. Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Butler against Davis from past the arc. McCollum no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And it's Wiggins missing. The Nuggets leading by 7. Levine up top. He's covered by Thompson. Levine dishes to McCollum. Kick out to Levine. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that 3 lined up by Levine, right on target. He's a solid 3-point shooter, right around 35% from long range.
Now here's Paul. "13 feet away. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And it's Vucevic missing. Lakers trail by 10. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Yes, that goes in.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Levine against Thompson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, it's really hard trying to contain Butler. He's so strong and aggressive and has good ball skills. He excels at drawing contact on the way up.
He hits the second from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's McCollum. Passes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. And here's McCollum for 3. Drains the three-pointer. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Thompson finds Paul. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 33 points for Chris Paul.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Gallinari outside. A 3 from McCollum. The Nuggets with a new 14.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Valanciunas passes to Butler. Over Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
McCollum, no good.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Thompson against Levine. Pass to Vucevic for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, Greg, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 11. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Ball against Levine. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Levine against Thompson. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Denver.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Gallinari outside. Over Wiggins. And it's Gallinari missing. Lakers trail by 11. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Levine. Thompson dishes to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. Outside Gibson, lets it go, and he hits the jump shot.
This is the confidence Gibson possesses, ready to shoot as soon as the pass hits his hands.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Levine. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria, this is the year of the beer, leave it here in a chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place, at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape and it might grind, but you work hard and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time and quit hiding. Back up, 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 back up. My society. Do you wanna hear some irony? I don't like going out, but I don't wanna stay at home.